So today, here I'm testing out the iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus actually, and I just want to know, like, iPhone 5 and iPhone 6, they both are supposed to have a 1.2 pixel front camera, and I want to put that thing to test before I dispose this old iPhone. It has a cracked screen and seems like its front cam or the back camera doesn't work at all because that's all shaky and weird. And yeah, basically, like, my test involves like it's last time to shine really. If it's good for this job, it means like it has potential. I might be able to use it for something. But if it doesn't, well, in this case, I might have to just recycle it, I guess. I wonder how much better is it in a different lighting conditions, and yeah, like, I'll go for a little journey just to see what's happening. Bring you upstairs to the roof, see what's up there. How's it in low light conditions, for an example, and in the sun. Well, let's see what's the real deal. So iPhone 6 vs iPhone 5. I guess there is improvement. There is something, I'm not sure if it's in the pixels, but it kind of adjusts to the light and things a little faster. Plus it has a lot more memory. And because it's the Plus model, it has pretty nice landscape mode. The only thing is that it kind of cuts my fingers because its screen is cracked. That's a bit of a problem. If it was all good, because I'm not sure even if its microphone still works, because I remember this phone had some kind of a problem with its microphone, and it might still be the thing. But basically, like, camera-wise, the thing that I'm looking at, I kind of like it. 1.2 megapixel camera, and I like what I'm seeing. I wonder if the iMovie and if the YouTube app and stuff are working on it, because it could be like a standalone device that I wouldn't even have to use with the computer. I could upload it straight from the phone itself. One thing that I noticed about, because I'm using really like old retro technology, and this is not quite as retro as I wish it would be, but anyways, it's pretty good already. I'm using a 2010 MacBook Pro, 17-inch, excellent computer. A few of the things are broken, like a front camera, like the selfie cam and stuff. But I will let it to be refurbished one day when I go to mainland China and find somebody who's willing to help. But basically, yeah, I'm a retro technology enthusiast, and I'm really interested about all these cameras. I don't want to dispose them without really trying that. Can I do something cool with these devices, and will there be any possibility to produce something that makes me feel proud of myself? But one thing I can't do with my MacBook, for example, my MacBook is still good for almost everything, especially when it's like, when the video quality is 720p or even HD, for example, which is 1080p. If it's like this kind of video quality, it still does its job like perfectly well. But the thing that it can't do is that it can't use Gemini. And Gemini is so important for me to basically like, Gemini helps me to write a description. Like, the way that I write my video descriptions are based on, like, I automatically generate the subtitles. Then I go over these subtitles and fix all the errors. So the subtitles are correct, and I have been reviewing them properly. And then I copy these subtitles to Gemini, and Gemini, based on these subtitles, helps me to put together a description for the video. But because my MacBook is so old and runs on macOS High Sierra, it's not able to it's not able to update its Safari or a Chrome browser. this whole could be fixed though, because there are Linux systems that I could be using, but because it's so convenient to just use iMovie and do the iMovie and GarageBand, make sometimes music, background music with the GarageBand and just like that, that I'm not willing to give it up yet. And actually I have another computer which is another retro technology, which is a Lenovo ThinkPad, and I'm using that ThinkPad to create subtitles and all that. So indeed there is a bit of a mix. Like, I'm too lazy to do everything retro, but I'm trying. And as I'm using this camera at the moment, I actually quite like it. I must say that this is one of those phones that I might actually get its screen fixed. If its YouTube app still is able to upload something, for example, upload some videos and stuff, I might be able to fix it. But at the same time, the back camera, the real camera, the one that is 8 megapixels, is completely cooked. And I'm not sure how much would it cost to just get it fixed. Because if it's more expensive than getting a new, the same kind of phone, then it's just not worth it. Because I have plenty of cameras. I have a 360 degree, the Insta360 camera as well, and I'm really not really sure about whether fixing such a retro technology is really worth it. Here I have one beautiful but totally shattered iPhone 6. It was used to be mine. I was used to use it, and it was such an unlucky beast. First it dropped into a toilet pot because I was using it while sitting on a toilet. Well, another one, I got just angry. It looks perfect. It has nothing wrong with it. iPhone 10. This is a very good to hold, very beautiful glass back, everything. Beautiful phone, and I got angry and smashed it on the ground. And now there's nothing more to do with these things besides just recycling them, because they are basically damaged beyond the repair. Yesterday, you see, the screen is fine, but the motherboard is cooked. And every time I turn it on, it gets so hot. So as a filming tool, it wouldn't work. While this thing, with its front camera, 1.2 megapixels it is, it might still do its job. I might keep it. I will check this video later. I want to see how's the audio quality. And in the meantime, just so you know, clip-on lens is a very important piece of technology from the past. It really, like a high-quality clip-on lens can make a very old camera feel like not a bad camera at all. Otherwise, I also have an iPhone 12 mini. This works as my router at the moment, downloading games to my PlayStation's VR system. Look at this VR system. It has no screen. It's purely only for VR racing simulator. And in addition to racing, it also has move controllers, and it has games like Resident Evil and all the other things. But yeah, if you're into retro technology like I am, make some videos as well. Post, comment, show me something. Use a hashtag perhaps. This hashtag, I figured out, is a really good way to find videos made with some kind of old cameras. Because as long as camera is new, nobody really hashtags those cameras. But once they get old, then it would be nice to see, like, ooh, it's a really old camera. It's like, imagine taking a Samsung flip phone from the mid-2000s and just recording a full-on YouTube video on it, like making it, cutting the clips and doing all the cool stuff. It would be really cool to see, and very few people are doing it. Another thing that I figured that very few people are doing it, or I'm not even sure if it's possible to do it, is VR blogging. Never heard anybody doing that before. I might have to use my iPhone, my real phone, to ask Gemini if it's even possible to blog on VR, because if it is, you know, my next blog might very well be a VR blog. Until then, I wish you all the best. I wish you like this footage. It's the last chance for this phone to shine and show that it's more than just a bunch of garbage. Let's wish the best. Let's wish it still has some life in it. Let's try. iPhone 6 Plus. Love you.